welcome to Kim Day. Warning, crap intro coming up. It's Kim Day, 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 it's Kim Day. Can't say I didn't warn you. I got a lot of comments on how my intro's too loud, and I agree with you. It was time for me to make a new one. I haven't had time to make a new one. I want to do some of my footage from Las Vegas, but I haven't gotten it up yet. It's not done yet. So crap intro. So the reason I wasn't here last Monday was because I was in Vegas. Woohoo! I had such a good time. I literally did basically next to nothing. Sat by the pool, read books, and I saw the Beatles Love. Oh my god, it was wonderful. If you ever go and see it. It was absolutely fantastical. I was like crying through part of it. I'm such a Beatles dork, so I loved it. It was awesome, and I will go and see it again the next time I go to Vegas, which hopefully will be no. We'll see. I have some questions to answer. Lisa, which vlogs are our favorite? Andy, why don't we always end up in this thing where like I take your answer, you take my answer, I take your my favorite one with me in it by far is me and Andy's video in London, because that was freaking hilarious. And we were having such a good time when we did it, and every time I watch it afterwards, I just kill myself laughing. So definitely my favorite one with me in it. My favorite one, I really like Addie's one that my ode to Kim. That was really awesome. So I'm gonna sidebar that one and say, yeah, that one too. My favorite one, not with me in it, that somebody else did. You know, I have to say that Lizzie's Queen Elizabeth with the poofs and the powder, that was freaking hilarious. For some reason, that one just jumped right out at me as being one of my favorite ones. There's a billion. I don't know how I can pick my favorite one. I mean, so many were hilarious, but I'll go with those two. Addie, yes, you got my correct middle name. My middle name is Joan. Alter egos. Okay, obviously I'm me right now, so I mean I'm me, and I haven't invited my other person to do it this day, so I'll have to do it on next Monday. My other person will come. It's gonna be funny. Andy, I read The Hobbit. Like you asked us all to read these different books. I read The Hobbit. It was very good. I'm very glad I read it. I actually enjoyed it more than I enjoyed The Lord of the Rings. But now I have The Lord of the Rings, and I think I'm going to reread those after I finish rereading some other things. But very good recommendation. Everyone should read it. Lizzie, you wanted a book recommendation. I know I should comment, but I'm going to do this here. If you've never read The Dark is Rising sequence by Susan Cooper, you definitely should. This is the 4th book. So there's Over Sea Under Stone, The Dark is Rising, Green Witch, The Grey King, and then there's Silver on the Tree, which is down there. They're not very big. They're really, really good. You should definitely read them if you haven't read them yet. The books I read while I was in Vegas, I finished off The Princess Bride that Stephanie sent me. Thank you, Stephanie. It was very good. I was just a little bit way through it, so I finished this one. It was awesome. Everyone should read it. It's different than the movie, so you should definitely read it. I also got Inkheart because I wanted to read it before I saw the movie, if I was going to see the movie. But I had heard that it was a good book, so I read Inkheart as well. I also read The Green Witch, which is one of these ones, and no, that was it. So 3 books over 4 or 5 days. That's pretty good. I thought that was a pretty good turnaround for me. I have to apparently get the Hunger Games now. You guys are so bad for my money. I gotta fly and see you, and I gotta buy all these books. Ugh. No, I'm just kidding. I love you. So there's something I want to talk to you guys about right now. I realized that at my last birthday, which was, a couple months ago, that I had set a lot of goals for myself from when I'm 30. So these are the things I want to have done before I'm 30, which I realize isn't like old or anything like that. I realized that, but it was just like a goal, some goals I had for myself. One of them was to have my master's degree by the time I was 30. Well, I'm 28, so the likelihood of me actually getting that done isn't very good, so I've changed that to I want to start my master's degree. So I'm currently applying to a Master's of Educational Technology course. I don't know if I'm going to be accepted or not, but I don't really see why not. I'm a pretty smart cookie. So I'm going to be starting that. I'm going to be doing that while I work. It's a completely online course, so I'm going to be teaching and doing my master's degree at the same time. Am I insane? Probably. But there's 10 courses I have to take, and you can do 1 or 2 a semester, so I think it's going to probably take me about 2.5 years to get it done. That's what I'm aiming for right now. Anyway, you have up to 5 years to do it. So starting my master's degree, I've got that one. I'm applying. Hopefully they accept me. My other one that I really wanted to do before I was 30, which I do have more time on, is that I really wanted to do a triathlon. Now I know that I've talked about this on here before, and I haven't done it yet. I've said it for about 2 years now that I'm going to do this. So this is the year that I'm doing it. Shaky camera. I have to do this. I have to actually like buckle down and do this. I am more overweight than I've been ever before, and I need a reason. I need something to train, some reason to go and work out. So I'm going to do a triathlon. The first weekend in July, I think, is the one that I'm going to sign up for. It's going to be for the British and Canadians of us, not very many of us. It's going to be a 500-meter swim, a 20-kilometer bike, and a 5-kilometer run for Americans. That's about a third of a mile of a swim, 12.5 miles of biking, and just over 3 miles of running. So kind of crazy. So I've been trying to like go out for a run, do some swimming. The swimming is definitely going to be the worst part for me because I suck as a swimmer. So I'm going to have to work on that. But I'm putting it on here so that you guys hold me to it. I have to do it this year. So those are my 2 goals that I had to have done. There's other stuff too, but those are the most important ones. I have a question for you. I realize it's an even day, but last week I should have done one and I wasn't here to do it. So my question for you today, for everyone, is do you have goals by a certain age? Like by 60, I want to blah, blah, blah. By 25, I want to blah, blah, blah. Did you have goals? Do you have goals? Have you met them? Are you going to meet them? Do you think of things like that? Go. Okay? I want to hear them. Because these goals have been important to me and I don't know if that's healthy. Anyway, that's it for me this week. I hope everyone's doing well. I love you all. I miss you all. I wish you were here. More importantly, I wish you had been with me last week by the poolside in Vegas because that would have been really awesome. Take care, everyone, and I will see Lizzie tomorrow. Bye, guys.